So this is something I really want to do. I wanted to break down one of our biggest areas of improvement. Um, and I know it's like, bro, we just scored 52 points. You talking about improvement, but against better teams, against and I want us to really develop this over time. The Jared Goff, Jameson Williams connection just needs to improve. I don't know if it's just JMO likes to get a little creative at the top of his routes, which really doesn't mesh well with Jared Goff or not. But what I really want to talk about is the fact that we just have to be a little bit better at these two connecting. So, of the four passes that Jared Goff threw to Jameson Williams, one, he was so wide open, it really doesn't count. It was that one on the what looks like a Chicago broken coverage. He was just by himself, and he just made sure that he didn't accidentally overthrow him, which is cool. Completely understand that, right? But look at when plays like this. Jared Goff is not a quarterback that is mobile. He's not a quarterback that is going to be out here extending plays, throwing off platform and things like that. So I expect him to throw certain passes 100% of the time. You don't have the other stuff. So I need you to be accurate inside of 40 yards. And to be honest, man, if it's a simple streak, I need you to be accurate on that too. I'm not asking you to throw 80, 70 yards standing still on some Patrick Mahomes type time. But some of these throws I need him to make, especially when they're perfectly blocked. Now, this play is just very well designed. We got JMO over here. We got Jared Goff. We're in single back. It was one of our favorite formations, just being in single back, two tight end. Jameer back here, standing almost straight up. Then we hike right. We got a little motion, hike. Now peep the defense. They try to disguise this as a cover three, and look as this guy kind of comes over to the flat, and they kind of rotate into what looks like a cover two look. Now, what you're gonna see is usually in cover two, they try to maul receivers like Jameson Williams, but this guy here he's probably getting chewed out in the mean. But essentially, he basically just pushes him up the field, which doesn't help. This basically means this man is in no man's land. It's basically a bunch of space in Jameson Williams. Now look at the protection, bro. Look at the protection they got over here. Look at this. This not even a pocket. This is like a you shall not pass stand over here. This is they put a line in the grass like y'all not going past this at all. We got Gibbs coming out as like a check down, and it's just when you look at it, man, JMO is this guy and JMO. I know he's like, oh my God, help me, somebody help me, right? So we got this here. He's like, yo, somebody please sack Jared Goff, somebody. We hike the ball, we get a little bit further. So at the top of the drop, JMO is still running. And at this point, I don't know if he's supposed to break this off early or if it's where exactly he's supposed to be going. Maybe it's a maybe it's just like a miscommunication of some kind. Cause see, here we go. As you go all the way down here, ball's already out. Jared's done let this thing go, right? My man is over here doing a little extra at the top of his route. I don't know if he's supposed to do that. I don't know if where exactly he's supposed to be. Maybe he's supposed to be at 30. Maybe he's supposed to be at the 29. But this ball is out, right? And then you see he goes to the 29. Maybe he needs to be at the 30. I don't know. But I do know is that this ball finna find some dirt, right? So I don't know whose fault it is. I'm not putting blame on it. And I realized when I brought it up in my last video, people thought I was talking trash about Goff. When it's really like, man, I need these two to be on the same page. Like, look at it from the end zone view. He's throwing from our 45 to their 30. I don't think we scored on this drive, right? This was at least 3 points. Now I want to go back, right? I want to go back just a little bit further. Let's go back. And let's peep the scene right here. Right here, if he finds a way to catch this ball, the only people that's gonna be able to catch him at the speed JMO be moving is this guy here. This man is in no man's land. At this point, this is a 7-on-7 throw. This is not like, is he scared of this guy over here? I doubt it. Like Panay didn't even, like, I'm sorry, bro. Like, he needs to be able to make this throw, needs to be made. Because at the end of the day, if he catches the ball on the outside at the 30, this man is still, he hasn't even fully gained his composure to actually be able to fire onto the receiver. Right? He catches this ball, and who knows how much further he gets, right? But these type of plays are the plays that we need to hit on. But instead, it hits the dirt. Now, let's move forward. There's one more play I want to talk about here. And I need just a little bit more on the deep passing. It's just something about, I don't know what it is, right? So bow. The get off is perfect. Now, superstars get this call holding all the time, right here, right? But you want to say, hey, maybe it's not holding. It's it's 8 yards instead of 5. You're cherry picking your argument because you're a Lions fan. Cool, all right. But when you get up here, first of all, safety. What is he doing? I don't know. If I'm a Bears fan, the tape that they look at these people. What are they doing? It's a bunch of who knows what they're doing. 1, 2, 3, they all look like idiots. At this point, we just got to cook him. He looks pretty cooked, but he's trying. I'm not mad at him. Once again, look at the blocking. It's beautiful. It's a work of art. This is a work of art. This is what we need every week. I need this, right? So we got perfect pocket, bow, couple steps. Once again, he's extra fried. This one here is committing so many penalties. At this point, I don't know how the ref misses it, but we're going to continue. He runs, ball in the air, and it finds dirt again. He catches, like, at the end of the day, Jameson could have had 200 yards on 4 catches. But continue. Now, just to make sure that this doesn't seem like a hate video, right? I'm going to show you the end zone angle of this over here. Play action. He's going to throw it again. And look at that. If it's caught or it's in a position where it can be caught, we're at there like 20. All right. Now this is also like, this is what I've been talking about for a long time now. Right here. This right here is perfection. Okay? 100% perfection. This is play design at elite levels. Okay? This is what I dream about at night, right? When Isaac Tesla is on the field with Jameson Williams and St. Brown, it is the opportunity to unlock Jameson Williams' full potential. So we're going to see what we're going to see, and let me get out here. I'm going to get the brush. We are going to see my man go up here. He's going to take all the coverage with him. And then essentially you are going to see Jamo. Let me change the color so you can see. Jamo's going to come. He's going to come this way. He's going to come this way. And I'm sorry, it's ugly, and I'm trying to figure it out. But at the end of the day, this is perfection, right? And let's erase it. We're going to run the play. Woo! Now, look, we got, first of all, I will say, like, when I look at some of the all-22, I don't know what these people be doing. What are they doing? Is one, you know what I'm saying, is idiot 1, idiot 2, and idiot 3. What are they doing? What is he doing? It's a lot of I don't know. It looks like he's going over here for Jameer. I'm not mad at that. Go over there, do that for Jameer, right? But at this point, we got a safety over here in no man's land. No way he can guard. No way that he can guard Jameson and Isaac Tesla. But Isaac Tesla has threatened up this way. And that just makes it so that it's just easy money, right? Easy money. We're going to erase, bow. Let's hit play. Let's hit play one more time. Woo! Look at that. At this point, I will say, because I don't want to make this about golf or anything, he's basically getting murdered back here. He's getting murdered. This is 911. I think there's a body, right? So he's getting murdered back here. And let's see here. Woo! The catch. Now, because JMO doesn't get this ball in stride, he has to spin. That is the only way this guy can get from over there to over here to get in his way. This could have been a touchdown. But because, there's some activity back here, the ball doesn't come out on time and on target. And we have to essentially be okay with a very large game. We're not going to sit here like that. Let me erase that. It's a very large game, but it's good money. It's just something I like about everything that we've been doing, and that was just I just wanted to be sure that I put some positivity. I don't want y'all thinking that I'm out here just Mr. Negative Nancy after we done put up 52 points, right? So from the end zone, this my boy Isaac. I was wondering how JMO got this open, but my boy Isaac's on the field. Is somebody that has to be accounted for. Right? And he did a great job with his eyes, making it look like he was throwing in this area over here. He looked like he's about to throw in that area pretty bad. So we got linebacker. Everybody's looking, and everybody's in the wrong space. Whole time, ball's gonna be over here. Now, bruh, this is something it's something, not looking at it now. I wish Goff would have just shuffled his feet a little bit over to the side here, bought some more time, but it looked like Sewell getting cooked over here too. At this point, we done held the ball for a little bit, and we have, oh my God, why is he, see, this to be the stuff I be talking about. This is why this is exactly why when you look at the PFF, they be killing our O-line, right? Why? At no point should an O-lineman be looking at the quarterback. What are you doing? What you doing, brother? What's happening? What are you doing, sir? Like, he's over here. You want to be a witness to your quarterback getting hit? You're not helping nobody over here. What is that? I don't know who that is, but Jesus. But the whole time, you look at him, because he had to spin, it slowed down his momentum. But man, did he still get out of there? And it was a big game, man. It was just one of those things, man. It's really, really good. It's something that we need to work on a little bit. I don't know if it's a trust thing with both of them, but it just seems like it happens a lot. All right, and then this one is the too easy touchdown, right? Just too easy. This is just too easy. I don't know what is wrong with this defense. I don't think it'll ever be this easy. These four look like they in a rush to guard nothing, right? Bow. We get a little bit further down the field, and I think what happened is everybody got their eyes on Amon Ra right here. I think everybody got their eyes on Amon Ra right here. And they just let him. No, that's not even Amon Ra. Let's go back here. Let's do it real. So we have this here. Everybody's up. Let's peep the game. We got Khalif. We got Laporta. We got a lot going on this play. All right, let's start over. This is the last play, the easiest play of the game. You know, I don't think too many good teams are gonna give us anything this easy, right? But let's see here. We got a little bit of a hike. Oh, we got a motion. Hike the ball. Haul assing. And look at that. Look at that, man. Let's look at that again. So we hike. Motion. Bow. So we got Cook 1 and Cook 2. He's way too flat footed. There's no way he's gonna be able to get out of this break. He's gonna be able to flip hips. He is way too worried about this receiver here and not worried enough about this young man. And then as you go, it's just like this is like super fried. This whole defense super fried. Look at this. That's just like, oh my God. Too easy. And when it works, it works. But that's just something that needs a little bit more work on it. And you see it at times when you're looking at the tape and you're just wondering, like, why isn't Jameson getting the ball? He's somewhat open. But because there are little inconsistencies in his route running, and maybe sometimes Goff is just a little bit, it's like a trust thing with Goff, that sometimes he just doesn't look J-Mo's way. It's more of a Amon-Ra, Laporta. I know exactly how they cut. I could see in their body language how they're going to cut. And I've thrown them the ball thousands of times. And it's always on target when he's throwing to them. But when he's throwing to J-Mo, man, it's hit or miss. A part of me really wants to know, what is his completion percentage depending on who he's throwing it to? You know, because in the games, it is hard not to notice how the ball placement for Amon-Ra St. Brown and Laporta just is beautiful. But for Jameson Williams, it's hit or miss. And that's Lions Live 365. Please like and subscribe, y'all. Peace out.